Hello. Oh. Hello. I'm experimenting with where the light is going to be. I think that's a little bit better because I did have it like sort of over there and it was coming in over my shoulder and my own hands were getting in the way. I've got it there now facing up, but I don't know if that's like, I don't know if that helps or anything. It sort of feels like it's a little bit duller, but then as soon as I turn it off, it's like black in here. And as you can see, just up there, all this has gone grainy. So I mean that is better. Just not entirely happy with it yet. We'll get there, we'll get there, we'll get there. Right, continuing on as best we can, because now there is animal urine on my desk, which I've already cleaned up and disinfected, but like, for fuck's sake. Must have caught itself out. I was up on here exploring while I wasn't here, and then thought, oh no, I need a piss. And then I mean, just did it. Hasn't ruined anything, so it's okay. But and you know, at the end of the day, I'm not mad at all, because it's just a baby. Poor thing just got caught out. Right. I think we managed to get this to more or less resemble the shape we need it to. So that's like, so that's good. It's not really showing up very easily on the camera though, which is disappointing because there, okay, you're sort of getting the right there. There you go. And then it goes on here, like so. So what I might do is just simply glue on this front bit here and onto here, like that. Just that corner piece, just so it's on. And then we'll move on to the other side. I think it's just that little bit of an awkward thing. it's that's about right actually. I'll get this bit on as well. Yeah, I kind of think that needs to bend up a little bit more, but not by much. And then that can go together like that, and then that's attached also. It's all very soft angles though. I feel like it needs to be like a lot harsher, but it's okay, I guess. Yeah, that's okay. I think I'll do that first and then I'll push the bottom bits together. So I get a bit, nope, might need some glue. Might need to load the glue gun if you intend to glue. What I'll try to do, I'm going to make the other one exactly the same, because where the fuck has it gone? Ah, found it. I must have moved it. Well, yeah, I'm going to make the other one exactly the same as that one, just to maintain sort of, you know. I don't look too bad on camera. It looks way softer in real life. But yeah, you can sort of see now the shadows are on that bit. That's cool. Okay. Right. So yeah, I'm going to just get them bits at the bottom here glued. Oop. Come on, get on there. Fucking It's I put that much glue on that it's like cooled down, so it's like got a hard outside, but it's still sort of soft and malleable. So it's just sort of gluing and then going like slowly opening. Oh god, right. It'll be fine. I'm staring at my glue glob. It's like a messed up melty apple of some or some sort of fruit, isn't it? Just a glob of glue. Yeah, I had to get all the rest of the crap glue out, so that's what became of it. And I kind of don't want to throw it away now. Now it's got like, you know, it's a cool glue glob, glue globulin, glue globular, glue globular. What the fuck happened here? Why is this? Okay. Right. First things first. I'm going to do what I did last time, and that is glue the loose, flimsy, spiky bit on. I've just realised it's not what I did first last time. What a dickhead. Ah, well. You had to stop it before it came unstable, but I reckon it would probably have been alright, you know, it would have just dragged a bit of like PLA spaghetti around the place. But yeah, it's a shame, innit? You get like expensive mistakes like that. I say expensive, but I mean 3D printing in general is relatively inexpensive compared to like, you know, actually buying the thing that you've printed. But you have to take them losses on board, so, you know, anybody paying for someone 3D printing, the reason they'll charge you that much is because potentially you could end up printing 3/4 of a massive thing and it could fail in the last 5 minutes of the print. Happened to me yesterday. It's fine, I can still use it. Well, good. Yeah. That's alright. I wish I had that luxury with the stuff that I lost. It's just the nature of it. Again, it's like I say, you have to sort of accept that it's going to happen, and I mean that as someone that's printing and someone that's paying you to print it has to also accept that the person printing is going to charge you for potential losses which are pretty much inevitable. Pretty much fully inevitable. So you sort of have to charge for that extra, like, messing up and everything. When people ask for stuff, until you get a proper farm going, which is my plan, I want to get this other one that I've been on about, P1S, I believe. And yeah, get that one up and running, and then that's 2, like, fully going all the time, and then yeah, I think I'll be able to like keep costs down that way, because I'll be able to make little things on the little printer and big things on the P1, and then yeah, I'll be able to have things simultaneously running all the time. I was explaining that earlier to someone that said they'd give me the STL if I could print something. Like, oh yeah, I'll waste electric for an STL that costs STL that's $7. But it's not just the electric; it's the plastic. You know, the filament. It's the potential of the filament not sticking and you having a fail. You know, like you say, yeah, oh yeah, I'll do it for $7. Oh, but it failed 3/4 of the way through. But they're not going to expect to pay another. They're not going to want to pay another $7, are they, for your wasted time, electricity, and plastic, and time you could have been using that build plate for something else, possibly more lucrative. You know, so it's always stuff to keep in mind when you're charging people. And I'm glad you didn't like just go, oh yeah, go on then, because you know it can go very wrong very quickly, as you're probably now seeing, you know. Like how many times I printed that open piece of thing. Your friend paid for it, and it was a decent price as well. You know, and that probably allowed for at least one failure, maybe even two. But I think I had 3 failures in total because I got halfway through one and I was like, this is turning out shit, and I stopped it. And then I tried another one and I let it go all the way and it turned out shit. And then I did it again, and because it was on the belt printer as well, and the belt printer's a lot slower, it took all day. So I wasted 4 days just trying to get that one piece done. And I'm saying wasted, but the 4th day was when I did it on the A1 and it worked. So it's not a wasted 4th day, but 3 full wasted days of like just watching prints fail, you know, when I really needed to be like trying to fix it instead. But I was like, I felt like I was under pressure because someone had paid me to print something, you know, and then it was only after that that you told me he was willing to wait and it was fine. I was like, oh, okay. And that took the pressure off a bit. And I, you know, right now I'm printing the wall bracket for an Xbox Series X wall mount. This stuff is unreal. I got PTEG. I've never printed with it before, and it is absolutely rock hard. Like, there's no play in it. Oh my god. You know, like PLA bends a tiny bit when you press it. There's nothing on this. This is absolutely like, oh my god. This is class. This is industry level plastics. This is so like rock hard. It's excellent, and I've had this STL on my desktop for ages, just sat waiting, and I thought I'd do it with that ABS stuff, because ABS, if you can get it to work and not die of fume inhalation, then you get similar results. But PETG is nowhere near as toxic, which is a fucking massive bonus, and it's like easier to use. Like, it's a lot more intuitive, you know, build wise, when you know you've got to do all like the calibration and stuff. Thankfully these Bamboo Lab ones do it for you. They just go, oh, it's this, is it? Right, well, it needs to be that. You're like, oh, nice. And yeah, so I'm almost considering like just doing everything with it now. Someone has done an STL for a little basketball basket for your machine to ping the waste filament into. That's class. Yeah. I'll give a bit of context. The Bamboo Lab printers, they self-level, they self-maintain, but they also self-clean. And it's quite fun because they've got like a little tray on the side where there's like a little shelf that moves backwards and forwards, and the nozzle goes on like that, and it'll poop out a load of crap into it, and it goes like that and just flings it to the side. So you end up with loads of little like plastic like printer poos coming out the back of it. But for someone to put like a little basketball there, that's class. Yeah, excellent idea. My camera's in the right position to be able to see whether it goes in as well, so I may just print one of those. But yeah, I'm doing that. The actual wall mount part of that Xbox bracket that I've just shown you, and then I'm going to do the actual like thing that I've been needing to do for ages, which is I can't think of what I was going to say. What are they called again? Fan shroud. Fan shroud. There you go. And I reckon it'll print this time. It'll actually print on that printer, and I'll be able to put it on the Big Bertha of the Big Bertha belt printer. I've decided that's its name, Big Bertha, because it's so much bigger than Little Bob. Little Bob the Bamboo. Little Bob Bamboo Lab. So, yeah, that's the plan. And then, yeah, I think from now on, I'm just going to pet G everything. So I'm doing this armour for, what's his face? And, like... I can't fucking... Come on. Good. I can't remember what I was saying. Yeah, the armour. I feel like I should have been doing it in this Pet G stuff because it'll be rock hard. And so I'm going to, like... I think I'm going to do the rest of it in this stuff. Oh yeah, the piggy bank thing. Forgot all about that. Just trying to get this to stick properly, and I'm not concentrating on it because I'm thinking about like making the armor on the 3D printer. Infinite number things, yeah. Anyway, I need a drink. I'll be right back. Sorry, that took a little longer than I was expecting because I had to go check on the printer because it was making like horrific banging noises and I thought it had flung the print off or something. It hadn't. It was working fine. It was just going like hum, 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 basically. Which the obvious reply would be, yes, of course. So that was that. Hum, hum, harum. Okay. Yes. There's a couple of bits I've forgotten to do, like that. That needed to be done. A little bit further in. So that can go in to get in a little better and we can... Oh, fucking ripped it, didn't I? Bollocks. I've already... Where the hell's the rip? On the inside there. Oh my god, like, that is going to be super awkward to fix. I won't mind, but it's like, it's right at the front. It's right there where your eyes go. If it's not the first thing, it's the second or third thing you look at on the helmet. It's right there at the front. So I'm going to have to leave that to settle for a bit. There's a great big line on it. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. Doesn't matter. Just gonna crack on. It should cover with the paint anyway, so it'll be alright. There's nothing I can do, so I don't give a fuck. That's right. It's not true, I always give a fuck. I'm just like, I'm trying to trick my brain into carrying on without hyper-focusing on something that I can't fix. Just so you know. Ta-da! That's all it is, though, is like, me in general is just like going through life just trying to consciously trick my brain into moving on from things, or I end up just like going, oh, look at that tiny slit there, look at that tiny slit, there's nothing I can do about it, it's right there, go focus on it, there it is, look at that, you see it, you see that? That's all my brain will think about right now. I've got an entire Reach suit to build. And this is all that I'll be able to think about. It's that. It's there. Look at it. There it is. It's right there. Look. Like 3 months down the line, this suit will be gone. it'll have gone to America where it's, you know, where its commissioner is, and it'll be like, it'll be right there, and then all of a sudden my brain will go, remember that Halo Reach suit you did about 6 months ago? Yeah, well, what about that? Do you remember that? Do you remember it? Do you remember that tiny slit? Do you remember it? Fucking, I'm trying to go to sleep. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. It's like that Smosh joke. One of the dudes out of that Smosh thing did, hello everybody, I'm your mental illness. Relatable. Do you remember that thing you did that was very embarrassing? Oh, I like that. Oh! It's there. It's there. All I can think about is that one little tiny... I'm fine. Everything's fine. We're going to move on, and we will be fine. Everything will be fine. Sorry, this is what I'm like when I know no one's watching. The things come out. The things nobody likes to talk about. Rage, oh no. Yeah. It happens. And we've got to move on. We can't hyper-focus on it. We've got to move on. Like, yeah. I really have to try and put it into my head that if something like that happens, you'll be able to cover it up in paint. And 99% of the time, 0.999, that is absolutely true. But trying to tell my brain that, you try, you know? It is bullshit, mate. It is bullshit. It won't work. Doesn't like to play. Doesn't like to play. But it's okay. Well, like I say, I was a bit worried about how like soft all the edges were on these when I was doing it originally, but like seeing them on camera and realizing that they're not that bad has made it a lot easier to move on from mistakes that I make. Like if I split the foam or something while I'm trying to do the lining work on the insides. It's my number one pet peeve with these suits is accidentally splitting the foam, and it's so easy to do, and it happens all the time. But I hate it. I hate it so much. It's so fucking annoying. But it's okay. We tell ourselves it's okay. And we rock back and forth until we die. Sometimes being over dramatic is better than facing reality. I don't know what I'm on about, honestly. Right, let's just try and get... Sorry, darling. Oh. Sure. I got that look. The look of oopy days. Right. Let's get this stuck. Let's get it stuck in there. I'm going to do these two corners this time. This and this. Like this. And then we shall attach. Like that. So I gotta keep checking my. I've managed to uncover the camera on my 3D printer, so I can now like actually check what it's doing while I'm not here. And when I'm literally next door and I can't get up and go look at it. Printing wonderfully. I feel like I want to put it on turbo speed for a bit, which I will. I will while it's printing flat. I'm going to put it on ludicrous speed. With like a Tesla without all the Nazi ideology. Oh, that's knocked an hour of it. Oh my god, it's gone real fast now. And as soon as it starts to make, like, what I'm making is like a thing that's flat, and then as it gets so far up, it's going to be making like a thin cone that will attach to this and go into there. So when it gets past this point about like how thick that is there, I'm going to slow it back down again so that it's not like doing it. This is so, like, this stuff is so rock hard. I can't believe how tough it is. It's like, oh, it's so good. My entire Xbox is going to sit on that. And then this is going to slip in the into that the other thing, and then there's a pin to drop into it, which is on the floor to keep it in line, and then you just screw it into the wall, and it's like a big triangle shaped thing that goes underneath, and it like holds all the weight like right here in the middle and then along here. It's an excellent design, but I've done it in PETG instead of my usual PLA, because I was worried about that anyway, because these Xboxes get real hot and PLA melts quite easily, so I wanted to do it with something with a lot higher melting point, but I didn't expect it to be like the tensile strength of a fucking Kevlar vest. Jesus Christ, it's like, I honestly have been physically trying to break it, like just to see if I could, because I'd just print another one. It only took a couple of hours, and I physically can't. It's excellent. Oh, I'm printing everything in this stuff from now on, like everything, because that is just awesome, and the durability for like cosplay stuff in particular is absolutely amazing, because you're going to be able to like you're going to be able to run around and smash into stuff, and like, you know, you could quite easily film like stunt videos and stuff in your cosplay costume, and you know, like, yeah, it's fan effing sensational. Fan effing sensational. I'm really proud of myself. What's Nudge putting in there? What's going on? Excellent. So I've got my Bamboo Lab camera on, so I keep an eye on it. So yeah, like I say, when it gets to that point of it's, you know, starting to do the higher up bits, I'll turn the speed down again. There we go. Right. We just need to marry this up as best we can and try and get it as fucking, what's the word, symmetrical as possible. The difficulty being, of course, there's not a hell of a lot of surface area that it's going to make contact with, so we must be careful and strategic, like so. Why am I thinking about Home Alone? Why am I thinking about Home Alone? Like, I'm thinking... I'm thinking about the fact that everybody forgets John Candy is in that movie. And that, like, for a huge chunk of it, like, the last third of the film, so, like, a real big chunk of it, he's giving the mother a lift home to her doorstep, being adorable and hilarious like he was, and like everyone forgets he was in that movie. I mean, everybody's forgotten, most people have forgotten who John Candy is, which I'm hoping is about to change, because they're just about to release a documentary about him on you know, that one that Amazon does that nobody uses, because like you pay for a Prime membership and you should have access to these videos, but no, you have to pay for them on top of the Prime membership, and you're already paying 70 quid a year for a fucking Prime membership, and they're expecting you to buy the videos on top of that. They want you to fucking rent them from you. Like, dude, make your mind up. Are you an international shipping giant, or are you a fucking video store? Like, you know, companies like yours did the video stores out of business, and now you're just doing the same shit. Like, oh, just rent it for a weekend, watch it as many times as you want. Yeah, that's what I used to do, mate. I used to go to the shop and do that. So I got exercise as well. It's just, you know. I don't know why that ended up being the thing from, like, you know, John Candy being in Home Alone. There was an amazing, I think it was when Trump came over here, and he was in Scotland, and everyone in Scotland, God bless you all, Highland folk, you're amazing people, just absolutely ripping him, calling him a cunt and all sorts of stuff. It was just absolutely the best fucking thing. Well done, Scotland. Like, fantastic. As far as I'm concerned, you get whatever you want. Like, come on, Britain, hand them back their independence. They fucking earned it. And then one person held up a sign that said, "You were shit" in Home Alone 2. Which is by far the best thing I've ever seen in my life. You just holding a plaque. You were shit in Home Alone 2. You're a shite. You're a shite in Home Alone 2. Oh my god. That is like just amazing. Oh my god, I'm crying. It was like oh dear. I hope no one drops in, because then they're going to ask me why I'm laughing and crying, and I'm going to have to explain it, and then it won't be funny, and well, yes it will. Yes it will. I'm 100% happy to to have to re-explain that. Right. Okay. I'm going to try and make this as to like look as symmetrical as I possibly can, and I think I'm going to do something that I don't normally do, but I want to give it more angles, so I'm going to slice out a couple of bits from the middle. And it's not even to shape it so much as just give it those extra angles. My word. Excuse me. What a despicable cad. There's one of mine. That's unusual. Couldn't quite see the line I'd cut there. Yeah, the key to getting a nice little area that you will give it like some sort of more symmetrical looking bits, just to cut out a slither. But it's not enough, so I'm cutting out another one on the other side. Just the mouthpiece though, not the top. The top can stay where it is, because that kind of needs to be what it is to marry up to the rest. Nope, it's still... Sorry, I was just checking the printer camera. Right. So, it just pushes out. We just push it out and glue it in like that, and it looks silly now, but then you let go and it'll just hold those little lines down the front, which is what we want. We'll do one side at a time. You gotta like fully D-shape it, like almost break it to do it, and then once it's dry you let it go and it pulls against it and resets it, settles itself, and it comes out good. Like usually I only do it when I find that things are looking a little bit too foamy and soft, because I mean I started doing this with paper. And with paper, it was like everything was too edgy. So you had trouble sort of softening it. because it's paper, you know, it's either going to bend in one direction or it'll completely just, you know, or it'll crease and then you're fucked. So yeah, you had to. So yeah, there's no balance between the two, the paper or the foam. You just gotta like try and make the foam as rigid as you can. And yeah. There we go. One side. And we're going to do that side now. Right there. See, it's like fully reset itself now, and it's pulling back into shape, but it's left that ridge on there, which gives it a bit more of a machined look. Just like I said at the beginning of this process of this particular helmet that we're looking for, because it's taken me a little while to get used to the fact that I'm not making skin and not trying to make things look organic. And I've got to get back in, I've got to relearn the things I was trying to unlearn by doing the turtle. And get back into, like, yes, it's machined, it's made of metal, it's not skin, you know, that whole doohickey. So, yeah. Yeah. And, yeah, I'm going to take a short break in a bit after I've done the, like, upper cheek bits that go along here. I'm going to add them on, get them cut out, get them on. And then I want to just like, I haven't tidied up after I did my dinner, alright? That's what's happening. I need to wash up. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it and it's making me not concentrate. And I'm doing more like odd things with my face and voice than I am concentrating on the build at hand. If you will see, it's not quite worked on that side as well as I'd hoped, but it's there. Look at the shape is happening. So there we go. Right. So far, so good. It's sort of looking sort of like we sort of want. Sort of. So yeah, there's like a cheeky bit that goes above this. And it's quite a cool part. I actually really like this bit because it goes inward and it makes these parts stick out more because this bit goes inward and then meets it. And it's really cool. And looking at it, I'm definitely going to need these to be what I thought before and didn't do. And that is angle cuts. Hurrah! Huzzah, even. Imagine such a thing. There we go. Right. Yes. So, with that prepared, and the thing we need right on top, let's do that then, shall we? Let's do it. And then I'm going to whack it on, be right back. And I'll probably be back in about 15-20 minutes, however long it takes to wash up my couple of pots and plate. And yeah, so I'm not going to end the stream or anything to like tidy up. I'm just going to go do it, and then it's done and it's out of my mind and I can just concentrate. I'm not used to doing like long haul shit anymore, because I've been doing it on my own time with my own costume. I've just been, you know, willy-nilly. Doing it whenever I want, for however long I want, and, you know, whatever. But now, we're actually on a timeline. We're actually, like, we're being paid for this. Sponsored by the commission you see being created. This live stream was made possible by the commissioner of this suit. So as such, I can't just turn it off. I mean, technically I could. I could turn it off and fuck it off. Like, you know. I know all, like, 10 billion of you watching would be really upset if I did. But I mean, technically, I could just turn it off and do this on my own time. But where's the fun in that? Why not challenge myself socially by doing stuff antisocially? Yeah, that made sense to me as well. Oh god, there's loads of shit on my shit. Thankfully not. Thankfully it was just piss. If you know, you know. Bloody piss. Like, on shit. Bloody pissed on windowsill the other day and all. Now. That's so close. That's so annoying. Look how fucking close that is. Like, we're going to miss the edge. That little tip. Or we go forward and fully miss this end here. Like, that right there is gone. If we... You can't say either. That's so annoying. Why is it that... Right. Is it possible to bring this further down? No, it's not. And that doesn't make sense. Why is that, like... Why are things the way they are? Why is my life? So, like, that's too tall, really. So that's, like... It's not close enough for you to see what I'm doing, which is annoying. It's like I need it to be lower and a wider angle lens. And then that one is nice and clear and fine, and then that light bleaches it out, and then this one's too dark. What the fuck is going on? Like, that's right. You heard. It's only what the printer was saying earlier. Is what it said. Right, let's see if we can fit it on here. Oh, yes, of course it would. I can't do that. That was my attempt at Jeff Goldblum laughing on the helicopter ride at the beginning of Jurassic Park. It does an inexplicable laugh. Like, there's no reason for it. It's like, so you're a paleontologist. It's like, well, yeah, I'm a paleontologist, and he goes, you're like, what? I don't know, mate. I just don't know. Right, I'm gonna just do a wee bit of chicken, wee bit of chicken. Right, I think everything is pretty much an angle cut, but just different degrees of angular cutage. Slight angular with this. This is all vertical. all the way along the top here is angular, 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 angular. Sorry. It was one of them things where I started going angular and then I couldn't stop. This is the vertical along here. This is also the vertical. We will also have a vertical along here. Or will we? Yes. No. No, because this bit is going to flip up and make that bit. So this bit will also be. I'm going to give it just a slight little inward angle, just a slight one. And we need a decent one all the way along here because this is going to meet all of that along there. And it's going to be flipped up. So it's going to need to be... And then this bit is sort of... No, it's definitely an inward angle actually. This bit, however, I think pretty much marries up to it, so I'm just going to give it a straight cut for now, and then if I need to angle it, I'll angle it later. Alright. Come at me. Come at me, bro. What are we doing now? Oh. Right. Now it's you, ain't it? I'll go off the model of what I've done. I'm doing vertical angle. Also vertical. Slight inward. That's the straight one, but we might be making that an angle later. That's a half decent one. This is extreme angular. And then we got a sort of angle along these ones. We're gonna be vertical for that front one. And then we've got inward angle along here as well. And is it the same? Yes, it is the same. Yes. We will continue the angle. There we go. And right now I've got the lines to follow. And there's supposed to be like lines across every fucking bit of this, but it's a bit stupid to be honest. So I'm going to do the ones that are important, like we need this inward angle all the way along to about here. There it is. And that is going to create this lovely moment along the top ridge there, like so. I don't know if you can make that out. Sort of can. Yeah. And then that's going to meet another bit that's going to fold over as well, so that's going to be quite nice. Quite nice. And then we need to do a similar thing along the bottom here until it gets to here where there is a cut. So that cut goes here. Because these are also going to, I think, be... Are these out inward? That's weird. Something to think about. So, that's cut we've just done there, like. And now we're going down here, like that. And then we've got to match these up to those. So I'm actually going to physically match them as best I can. So like there. Is that one. and that one is exactly right into that bit there, so that's good. There we go. Right. I'm going to waste no time and just get that bit cut out now so I'll see them for later. And if we need them to be any more angled than that, which we will, and I've ripped the foam again. So this one looks a little bit easier to fix than the other one though, so hopefully I can set this right. Literally just shot a glob of glue in there and just leave it to settle while we do the rest. Okay, so with that bit done, we technically need to make all these other incisions, and I'm not sure if I want to do them all. I'm just going to do it, it's fine. That's the other thing, yeah, it's this goes all the way along to here, and again this is going to be all lovely and opened like that, so we have like an inward ridge all the way along there. Oh, that's just cool as fuck. Look it. Yeah, but I'm not sure about these bits. I'm sure these bits that I've cut go inward. Even though it feels like they go outward like they are now. What do I need to do? I need to press that. They do go outward. See, all the blue, thick blue lines you see, like on here, are inward angles that will go like this down here, like that to that. It's an inward angle on the opposite side that makes it fold over itself. The teal colours, like this that we've just done, mean that they go outward. So they point outward, like this has done. So that's awesome. Hooray! Exciting times, isn't it? Yes. Right, so we're doing the same again. And once again, let's try and marry these lines up properly first. So that one hasn't got as much of a line on the second bit, so that's a bit annoying, but it is right there. Okay. And that one, of course, is the corner to the corner, like so. I think half my problem here is that I was using this bloody. I got a fresh knife out. I got a fresh blade onto this for the turtle build yesterday. I literally got it at the beginning of the day and I used it all day, and that's why like this is getting difficult, because it's blunting already. And the reason it's blunting is because the soft foam, I don't know why this happens, but the soft foam completely like fucks your brain. Why won't my brain work? Brain hurty. Brain hurty. Oh no, we get shoot now. Yeah, yeah, brain hurty that much, I've forgotten what I was saying. I've forgotten what I can't remember. Right, we're doing a line straight down there to here where this meets, so we'll start at the same point as that one. And we'll go down to here. Just like that, that's lovely. Right, now we go from here. And we'll go right down here like that, and that's lovely as well. Look at it, look how well that's gone, that's brilliant. And then we'll pop this over here, we'll get this that like that, and we'll just pop it in. There we go, nicey slicey. Careful with knife. Now, we go like that, and then we go like that. All angles are misrepresentative of the actual model that we started with, but that's the nature of foam builds. It has bugger all to do with actual game assets, doesn't it? We're just making it up. It's twice removed. I don't know where I'm going with that, except that, you know, I have an eye for detail, so it kills me inside. Why do I do this? I don't know. I'm not sure. It's probably because I like to torture my brain. And, you know, the brain that's hungry and starved for detail, and we do a job that has no detail because we're making it out of foam. It says, oh, can we put that extra bit in? No, you can't. You know why? Because you're not an electrician or an engineer. And it's not real. Oh, I've got a headache. Oh dear. Dehydration, I think. Doesn't explain my behaviour. Yeah, what I realised when I was doing that incredibly insulting thing that I was just doing was that I'd cut this wrong, so did it again, basically. So there you go. Right, and we have successfully sort of done. Oh shit! Done the same on this side as well. So let's attempt, being the operative word, to get this on. Is that supposed to be? That is supposed to be there, right? Okay, that doesn't make any fucking sense. That don't make any fucking sense, mate. You know what I mean? Right, okay. I think that's meant to sort of bend upwards like that. That's meant to be a bit further in. So I might try and get this little bit here attached first. And then we're going to squash the rest in like that. I don't know if you can see that. Because there's a gap, as you can see. So we're going to get this little bit glued in. And then we're going to squish that bit in there. Force him. Force him. He loves it. hate that. The only Instagram I use is my business Instagram, so I think like every time I get an Instagram, this is nothing to do with Instagram, it's my own silly fault. Every time I get an Instagram notification, I think it's something to do with business, and then it's some random person that I don't follow. It's like, oh, this person you might know's done a story. Right, so, I don't... Okay, good for them. I wish there was a world where I could live without, you know, any of these notifications for any reason, but there isn't one. There just isn't one. Because, you know, like I say, my Instagram is my business page, so I need to be notified if someone messages me or, you know, they want this, that and the other, whatever it is doing for them. I need to know. And it's shit. It's so shit. Get bonus points if you know what that reference is. Not that you're getting points anyway, but like you get more of the points you're not getting. Oh, I can hear the sound of rollerblading outside. And I'm saying oh, so I don't know who it is, but it's almost certainly a child. And I feel like that's adorable, especially in this town, where I once tried to rollerblade and had a brick thrown at my face. So I hope they're okay, but this isn't actually Middlesbrough Centre, so it's okay. I'm sure they're fine. But it does make me miss rollerblading. And yeah, Matt, if you're watching, you know who you are. You've got my 150 quid worth of skates, and if you haven't got them anymore, you owe me 150 quid's worth of skates. Because you asked to borrow them 20 years ago. I don't forget shit. I don't forget shit like that. You owe me my skates, dude. Fucking kick your ass. Give me my fucking skates back. Buy me some more skates. Because I still would skate. I'm 42 years old and I 100% would hop straight back on those bad boys. I was born to have wheels on my feet. It's like, it felt more normal than walking on my actual feet. I was 100% comfortable on them. It was nice. Right, okay. Tries to act normal after completing a mental breakdown about rollerblades. But that's why we come here, isn't it? To watch me completely lose my mind. Right. This is actually going really well now. I'm really happy with the way this is gluing so far. It's going to be the front here that's going to absolutely make me lose my fucking fucking mind. The rest of it is going really well. So I think what I'm going to do is not attempt to glue this bit together too early. I'm going to, because there's not a lot of surface area. Once again, we've not got a hell of a lot of surface area for it to clamp onto. And we don't. It's not bad, but also this, because this is loose, I feel like the bit on top of this needs to come in and anchor it a little bit more. Although this down here is going to anchor it just a bit as well, so that'd be nice. So yeah, before I do the train lines, as I'm calling them today, I'm gonna actually line it up and glue this bit first, and then I'm gonna glue it to the bottom, and then, and only then, only then and only then will we like glue the actual train track things, the things that are carrying on all the way along here, which you can't see because I'm not fucking where I should be. Yeah, I feel like I want the camera here, but this is here, so it's in the way, and I can't move the desk, but I could move that. I'll move that. What a dickhead. Why don't I just fucking move that thing? And then I'm clear here. I do like looking at it though, because it's right here, and like, look, there's aliens and shit right in there. Look, can you see out facehuggers? Lovely little facehuggers. There's the alien tail right there. Look, it's lovely. And there's Ripley there, and the Predator Elder and shit, you know? And like, look at him. Look at him. There he is. And then there's that lovely bust of the alien there, that limited edition thing. And then I've got my Ninja Turtles on the shelf above that. I like looking at it. It's nice. It's fucking nice, mate. But it's going to have to move, isn't it? It's impractical. Fucking logic, arsehole. Arsehole logic. Arsehole logic. Yeah. Gotta say, I'm feeling a little bit more like myself tonight. Like, you know, sort of ever so slightly irritable, but hilarious. That's kind of my state of being that I'm always in, and I haven't been over the last week or so. So I apologise for that. Because this, like, you know, I feel like it's a bit more fun, isn't it? That when I'm ever so slightly irritable, but when I'm ever so slightly irritable, I mess about more. It's like I'm trying to, like, make myself laugh because I'm pissed off. Oh, they're cracking. Yep, they definitely came out really well. So I'm like more willing to play, more willing to mess around when I'm ever so slightly irritable. But it's also like I'm forcing myself to go a bit longer than I normally would as well, so I'm a bit pissed off about that. And here I am, analysing myself in the middle of a breakdown. You know how we do. Sorry. That's a little bit of method, man. You know. As you do. You know how we do. You know how we do. We. the fuck is going on, mate? Right. Here we go. Gonna do another one now. That looks totally different to the other side. How is that? No, that's right. No, I'm being very silly. Very silly indeed. Very silly indoor. And with that, it all just left me. And my train of thought wandered there and I started thinking about someone that I hate from like school days. And I was like, like immediately. And it all went to shit. And it all went to shit as soon as he thought of that one guy. Let's see if I can do it. As soon as he thought of the one guy. No, that's not quite it. No, it's just coming out weird now. As soon and little friend. No, I can't do Morgan Freeman. As soon as he came. No. Anyway, as soon as he entered my mind, I lost all whimsy. That's still there. I'm going whimsy. And that's how I know I'm still doing it. Still doing it. Still doing it, baby. Oh, yeah. I said, oh, yeah. Ha 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 ha. Glue, motherfucker. I went into denial. That wasn't nice. Oh dear. Oh my god. It's hard knock life, isn't it? Hey, bloody hell, like, we got, like, bloody, yeah, bloody hell. What we're gonna bloody do with bloody glue, bloody mask, like, bloody front, some bloody helmet. Oh, bloody hell, we're going to do bloody thing like, you know, bloody... Sorry, no, shut up, it's not funny. It's not funny, dude. Okay, yeah, you're right. I'll stop. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Purposely trying to hum something that doesn't exist. Because if I don't, then I will get some sort of copyright strike. Every song has ever been written. They'll find a way to fuck you anyway, so don't even worry about it. I don't know. I don't know. Don't ask. Yeah. Hayakan. Sorry, it wasn't quite as bent out as I wanted it to be, so I had to do like old man Street Fighter to get it to behave. Hiya, Hadouken. This type pepperuket. That's right. That's right, ladies. Trombone player here. Settle down. Settle down now. Bubba boing boing. Take your fashion coin. Put it in the back of your bum bag. Take it to Milan. Take it to the man with a plan. Jacques. Why am I thinking about Kenneth Williams? That's why. It goes where it wants, you know. My train of thought. Doesn't have a track. Just fucking goes across the field. Goes where it likes. Choo choo. Oh, come on. Ich. Okay. Whoops. I moved the camera about 20 minutes ago, didn't I? And I didn't move it back. No one said anything. Like, all 10 million of you never said a word. Chat was dead, mate. You know what I mean? Like, you should have, like, said F in the chat for camera move. Or some shit. Yeah, anyway. I think I'll leave it at that. I'm going insane. And I don't want to be insane. I just want to be lightly whimsical. And I was lightly whimsical, and then it started to cross the border into like my thoughts are going in random directions now, and it started to become a bit of a problem. So, yeah. I never did what I said I was going to do, though. And it is only early. So I think what I'll do is I'll whack it on, be right back. I'm going to go clean up my kitchen because it's fucking bugging me still. And then I'll come back. I'll come back and I'll do some more torture. It's fantastic. So that's the plan. BRB MFs. Hello everybody, thank you for sticking around. My little evil demon is awake now. Oh my god, being extra cute. Oh my god. It's just cleaning. Oh, I'm welling up. You are warming my cold, dead heart. It's melting. Oh. Right. What are we doing? I don't know. Frankly, I regret coming back. I think I will probably do something. We're gonna get these like the last of the long bits on the top here. That's what we'll do. I believe these bits is what I'm talking about. We'll get them on. So where the fuck are they? They are there. This thing. Right there. And I believe because of the angle we're seeing right there. Look at that. Look at that angle. That's the one. That's what we're looking at. That, to me, with the angle that I've done on these, that to me says that it's like a straight cut, like a flat. I think I'm going to do a slight angle on this one because this one's not quite as harsh and I've done it a little thicker. Like a dickhead. Shh, don't tell anyone I called myself a dickhead. But this one's got quite a nice angle on it, and if I hold it upright and we hold it like that and then we get that exact angle that we want, it's flat. So I may just do maybe a slight one. A slight one. Because I don't mind if it's exaggerated a bit, because I love that part of the helmet, and it like the ridge is like ridgy, you know? And that's fucking cool and makes no sense. The ridge is ridgy. I said that. That was a thing I said. And yeah. Oh. Right. Got it. Is this it? Yes, I've got it. This is the one. I have it. So let's cut it. So yeah, this is going to be it for the night, I think, after I've done this. Because I feel like I've done quite a bit. Got quite a bit done. I'm quite happy. And I'm still getting used to doing like long sessions on commissions again, which, you know, I haven't done for a long time. So I need to get my speed back up, and more than that, I need to get my endurance back up, because that's the bloody main thing. Is it takes so long, and therefore takes a lot out of your brain, and you've got to like really force yourself to keep sitting to do it. So it's like a endurance thing more than it is like a skill thing, I would say, because like the fact that I'm willing to sit here and do this is the skill thing, more than the actual like, oh, look how good he is with a knife or a bloody glue gun or whatever it is, you know. It just like, it's willing to sit here for hours and hours on end is what makes you good at this, and being able to get through a lot quickly. know. So I need to, that's something definitely that I shall be attempting over the next few weeks while we do this, is just trying to get used to doing long sessions again. Look at that, lovely. Right on it. Eat. Right on eat. I'm not going to explain that. That's a, you know, if you know, type of thing. Eat. Sounds like you're talking about food or the, you know, the act of consuming food, but you're not. You're just talking about it. Hey, buddy. What are you doing down there? Oi! Whoa! Sorry, darling. Oh, I scared her. Him. They. Nope. This one's not going to fit. So would you like to murder it? Yes. No, yes. Good. Quite. Yes, quite. Fucking hell. Right. Ooh. Ah. There we go. Look at that. Perfect. Have you murdered your new feather toy enough? Hey. Had it done then. We'll never touch it again. I hope not. You really enjoyed that. I thought you had a real good time. Yeah? Oh. Right, that's it. Very good. Excellent. And we want one bloody great big line all the way through the middle, and that's about it, really. The rest of it can fuck off. Right, and it's along here, isn't it, that it makes contact with the actual part we were discussing earlier. That is correct. Right, so along here, I'm going to do a very slight inward angle. There's a slight inward angle, boy. Everything else is just vertical cuts, I think. Yes, yeah. Oh no. I've run out of lozenges. I'll have to go get one. For my lozenges on nicotine. I have to double check every time I move this chair because it's so heavy that I could kill the small creature. I've just done 10, 15 minutes muted. I did an excellent impression of my angular man duck that I made as well. Angular Man Duck. Welcome to the children's television program Angular Man Duck. See, that was good, wasn't it? And you missed it. It wasn't as good the second time. Fuck that duck. no, I can't believe it. Oh, bollocks, eh? Oh, fucking bollocks. I mean, you didn't miss much of substance, let's face it. I was just talking shit. It's kind of what I do. And, yeah. And I was going for, like, the Powerpuff Girls dad. Just so you know. It's Powerpuff Girl dad. Like, I think what would make it better would be if, like, we give it the proper, like, hairdo. Oh no, he's looking more like Trump now. But it's supposed to be like the Powerpuff Girl dad, that type of angular man. But now I've made it look like Trump somehow, and that man has no angles. He's just dough with a nest on top. How has that happened? Fuck that duck. I tried to fix it, made it worse. Hello, I'm Angular Man. Sorry, that is all out of paranoia. I just suddenly thought, like, oh no, what if it does look like Trump? And like, let's make it so it definitely doesn't look like Trump. Oh my god, you're making it more like Trump somehow. By purposely giving it opposite features, like dark features, angles. Angles. There's no angles on that man's head, apart from the hair. Like ninja angles on the hair. And it all just went to shite. Are you murdering my shoes again? I bought you a perfectly good bird substitute. I was like, no. No, I'll have the one thing that you're able to walk outside with. It's my own fault. I put my shoes in the cupboard earlier on to avoid exactly this, and then I just didn't. I went out again. I went to the shops, didn't I? And I just came back. And yeah, just fucking left my shoes. Murder floof. Murder floof. What are you doing, Murder floof? It's like one of them things out of Totoro, the soot sprites with like fucking claws and teeth. Murder floof. Murder floof, murder floof. Murder floof, murder floof. It will go around your house and kill everything you care about. We call it murder floof. Sorry, Ghibli fans, for murdering your favourite song. sort of. I'm sort of sorry. Sort of not sorry. But I'm really sorry. Oh, that's supposed to have a cut in it. Oh, fuck you know, mate. And it's also supposed to be at an angle. So that's probably another thing that's probably going to get chopped off eventually. So yeah, that's supposed to bend up. Like that. But I don't care now. Fucking... Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm going to do it now on this one, just so I don't forget. There you go. Right. Happy? Happy? No. Not surprised. When are you ever? The there we go. We got right to the end. The whole helmet, I'm hoping, doesn't take much more than a couple of days. Then we can move immediately onto the chest. Murder Floof. Hi. You alright? You like me now, don't you? Genuinely likes me now. That's like taking a couple of days. Because there was loads of liking me at certain times of the day or in certain moods, but now even when in sport mode and murder mode, it still sort of comes over and goes, hi, I will accept a fuss now. Alright. Tail goes up every time I put my hand down as well, so that's really nice. I like that. I'm sorry, I'm having a small crisis. Wait, this, oh no. What? Fuck. I've done this wrong. Wrong. I've done it wrong. I've done that there, like that. And it should have gone underneath this bit. Like that. Fuck. There's that fucking glue mouse I spoke about earlier. You alright? Yeah? Hi. Yeah, they're alright. Oh, Jesus. Right, so, yeah, that's supposed to be like that, but that top bit isn't. That top bit's supposed to be straight. But it disappears. Where does it go? That also bends up. Hang on a second here. One moment, please. This is the right way around. No, I'm getting... Oh my god, what a fucking clown. Right. I'm just cutting bits out that I don't need to cut out, and I'm just ruining everything because I am completely insane. Nothing like speaking the truth. For no reason. Does it help? No. Did it make anything better? No. Did you just call yourself a fucking moron for nothing? Yes. Shall we continue regardless? Of course. What are we doing? Fucking hell. Good luck with that. I like it. I like it. I've not been an animal owner for a long time. Not solely. Like on my own. It's been a very long time. And I'm really enjoying it. You match my sanity, don't you? Yeah. There we go. There you go. You get right on there. Oh yeah. Oi. Oi. Buggerlugs. Oi. What are you doing? Yeah, there we go. Oh, bang on. Bang on, look at that. Look at it. It fits perfect. That's brilliant. Oh my god, it's so good. I like it. I like it when that happens. Great. Sorry, it's just I didn't know if it were going to work, and it worked, and it was nice feeling like, because it meant that like I did something right, and it was lovely. The gratification of knowing that you managed to do something correct. Like, sorta. So I'm just fucking gluing it right in there. Get it right in there, mate. Get it right in. Why is it not fucking gluing? Murder floof. Murder floof. I just looked back there, and Murder Floof emerged from the vinyl banana. Oi, don't eat the vinyl. It's calling into the turtle arm now. Dude. Come on now, I'll buy you toys. There's just too much shit in this flat. It's just the way it is. And the way it's going to be, sadly, because that's just how things are. We build things, they exist. And, you know, as a customer, you may have to accept that there may be tiny pinprick holes in your in your armour. I'm having to accept it with mine, because it's happening as we speak. There's like violent chaos happening, and it's excellent. I wouldn't change it for the world. So I had to do that so it wouldn't eat the vinyl. Oi. Yeah. Wooed at me in protest just then. Is that not? Oh, it fucking hasn't either. Right. Do you know what? I'm going to let that settle for a bit. And I'm going to do the other side. And then that's not even meant to fucking move, is it? So, or is it? No, it is. It is. Yes, it is. Because we got it right, didn't we? We did it. We did it right. Did we right? Did we right? No, we didn't. Wait, yes, we did. Yes, we did. We did it right. It's fine. But we did do that wrong. So we need to re-glue that. Because that's supposed to be. That is supposed to be exactly where it was. And the cut is supposed to be there. Fucking map it. Yeah. See, I've done the cut wrong technically on that side as well. But I'm going to write it on this one. And that's got a bit more of a harsh angle on here. Good. And yeah, it is literally here that we're doing like a bit of an outward. There we go. An outward. Fuck. Well, this hasn't gone to plan. Murder Floof. What doing? I don't like how quiet you're being. After pelting around trying to murder everything, including my shoelaces, for there to be dead silent is an absolute bone chiller. Found it. Yeah. Ow. Didn't know. Are you squeaking at it? It shouted at it. Shouted at the toy. I'll be honest, she grew overnight and I'm fairly certain it's she. So she. It's becoming a rather moody girl. I'm fairly certain. She's vicious like a girl as well. Honestly, it could still go either way, but you know, it's starting to look that way. So I just got like 3 notifications in one just then. Fucking hell. I need to catch up. I will in a minute because I'm going to be finishing this very soon. Very, very, very soon. Because, yeah, this is a good place to leave it, I think, because then it comes full circle. It all builds to the place I started, which was the mouthpiece, like the front of the helmet. And then this attaching to it seems to be like the last link, doesn't it? So I think that's quite a fitting place to end. And then that's it. That's it. And yeah, fucking hell. Yeah, I don't care about my own memories. God damn the YouTube notifications. Jesus Christ. Fucking loads of them, mate. I've got emails from them. Oh my God. Oh my back. Oh shit. Sorry. I will sort this shit out. I should maybe wait until after I'm fucking doing this, but like no, I'm doing it. Go. Okay then. Try and line it up a bit better. And that's it. There we go. Lovely. With a jubbly. Don't you murder Bertha. Bertha's done nothing to you. Big Bertha. Big belt Printher Bertha. Printher. Printher. The printh, you know. He does lots of prints. Printher with a panther on it. Oh, fucking hell. That was a bit ambitious. Are you out there now? Jesus Christ. There we go. So, let's see if you can see what I see. It's gone up like that. That's the line we were hoping to get. That lovely behind the scenes line there on both sides. Phantasmo. And yeah, so I can hear the patter of tiny murder paws flying past. Tends to shout a lot, just in general, and I keep thinking it's in distress. It's not. It's fine. It's just shouting at stuff. Going, hey! 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 Jury's still out. I'd love to. I still can't tell. If they are a boy or a girl. We'll have to. Well, that's, you know, that bombshell. In the coming days. But thank you very much for watching, everyone. I feel like I've been a little bit insane this evening, but it's been nice. I actually feel quite a bit better for letting loose a tiny wee bit, and, you know, talking more to myself, mostly. No, fully. Let's not beat around the bush. I wasn't really talking to anyone, was I? But yeah, no, it's been nice. I've enjoyed myself this evening for the first time in quite a while on stream. I'll be honest, it hasn't been the best of week or two. And streaming has felt like a proper arduous fucking task, and it hasn't tonight. So, yeah, it's been nice. And thank you for watching, those that watch. Thank you for chatting, those that chat, dude. And thank you especially to those people that watch these back later on, because I know there's a couple of you, so I hope this is entertaining for you. And I will see you tomorrow, because we will be doing more of this fucking helmet. If it kills me. Anyway, sorry. No, it's a commission, but I'm enjoying it. So thank you. And I'll see you tomorrow. Nighty night.